Hey, yo, we are live again. I'm just trying to talk some shit so that I can actually check out if my my mic is working properly or not. Open up. Of course, I'm using my Steam Deck as my chat reader. Funny enough, I'm not exactly using my Steam Deck too much these days. A bit too underpowered. A bit too underpowered. I mean, I would love to play some Elden Ring on the go, but it's not good enough to like when you are the first. I don't have any price to give it to you. Okay, my audio is working perfect. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that YouTube's still giving out notifications like this. Noise. That's noise. Oh, by the way, congratulations on becoming the Chaos Lord. Your wife hates you now. Yeah, I always keep on coming back to this game every now and then. Like I think I have this is the fifth character that I made. Um, so yeah, I keep on like it's kind of insane how when the game originally launched, a lot of us were saying that this game won't have replayability. But funny enough, this is the game. This and Dark Souls 1 are one of the games that I constantly keep on going back to again and again. I don't finish it, but I played for quite a bit. How many games background apps do you have running? I have OBS. Then there is one called Screen Copy that is for to connect my mobile screen to the desktop. It's a very lightweight application. And then Camo Studios to turn my mobile phone into a webcam. So that's four apps. Out of that, Camo and Elden Ring over here, which is the primary app. These are the most consuming. Although Camo still doesn't consume that much of materials. My audio is dead. What happened? What the fuck? Hold on. Yeah, that's why. Remember, I asked you why did you exactly go to Tree Finger? Did you? And when you said that you're not thinking about anything, you're just going through it, and I just said, okay, fine, sure. It would have been an interesting conversation if you would have like chosen that, made a conscious choice to go into that. What the fuck? Why does the controller respond to this? You see, these are the kind of reasons why I have been constantly looking out for Bluetooth or wireless stuff these days. I don't have to deal with all these disconnects. It's still not working. Still motherfucking not working. Dude, you cannot go into DLC anymore. Or maybe you can. I'm not sure, You should try it. I'm not really sure about that. headphone ঠিক কৰিব পৰা নাই That's it. Now that now that you just mentioned it, yeah, you have the DLC waiting for you too. That's a whole. Like personally, I think the DLC has much better bosses in comparison to the base game, but everyone's to their own. There are a lot of people who did not like the DLC. I think you should be able to summon torrent. I think that would be a bit too much, even for From Software standards to actually lock out torrent like that. I don't think I'll be able to get the fucking audio working today. Okay, there you go, finally. I totally forgot about that particular setting that I can actually use. So when are you gonna start the DLC, or are you gonna start it immediately, or are you going to come back to it later? So yesterday when I was playing it, I was trying to break this church over here. I did break it, but I still cannot climb up there. There is an item up there. When the game did its beta testing with Cowboy and all, the Cowboy in his video showed that we can actually break this wall, go up there, and then get an item that's up there. But 5 playthroughs I think till now, including this, I never have been able to get that. Yeah, that's the genius of Michael Zaki. Right, so I get to Tree Sentinel later on. I beat the dragon. The thing about this game is that its exploration is just freaking great, and like I don't know, there's just something really amazing to go through all of these and then beat all the bosses, because the basic mechanics are also fine. And again, they gave the flexibility of building out different builds and shit. Like, so it's as I said, it's a one of a kind experience, and you won't get it anywhere. Going through Sekiro Demon Bell Charmless run. You recording, or you just doing it just for this, just for fun? Fragile ego, I'm proud. Yeah, that is completely true. The thing is that they just don't want to admit that From Software actually made something this good, and they just don't like the fact that this genuinely is better than a lot of games, a lot of games that are out there. Gives a better experience and stuff. Oh, okay. I guess I missed your stream. Well, not that I can actually watch the streams anyway, because I stay at the office and shit. But this time I'm doing a ranger build, at least planning to do a ranger build. And for that I need, I started with the samurai, and then I'll later on switch on to different stuff. I started with the samurai because I get the longbow early, and for a ranger a bow is absolutely mandatory. This is something really awesome, like how we can get creative with the builds. Like we can build different kind of, we can role play in different ways, and that is so interesting. It's like the ranger thing. It's not exactly a class that is there, but you can make a ranger, and similarly you can make other stuff also. That flexibility is just makes it so replayable. Too dark, too dark. I like grinding Godfrey. I made bleed build and he died instantly. So at the end you killed him with bleed build, huh? Okay, okay. That's fair too, that's fair. So you dropped that Ashes of War thing that you were using, huh? But then again, that's the beauty of it. Constantly changing your builds and you know, matching stuff. Anything is viable, Lightwing. Anything and everything is viable, as long as you have fun with it. And all these Soulsborne games are such that you have to just go in yourself and then see what suits you the best. And especially in Elden Ring DLC, it's more important to go into it because there are more different weapon classes now, which changes the game a lot. It literally changes how you play the game. So yeah, I strongly suggest you just go into it with whatever you have, and then you make your changes after you see what kind of weapons the DLC has to offer. And DLC weapons are really good too. I really wish that we had those in the base game itself, but unfortunately it is not there. So yeah, I'll play anything other than Lies of P. It's kind of funny how I keep on just rotating around a few select games again and again. I never complete those on my second playthrough or anything like that, but I just go around those. Elden Ring, Hollow Knight, Dark Souls 1, Devil May Cry. I just keep on circling around those. Yeah, we do get a few more larval tears. We do get a few more larval tears. If you want to know what I personally use during DLC, you get a pair of reverse blades. Yeah, they were called reverse blades. I use those during DLC. Those were so fun. It's like their special is like you dodge and attack at the same time. So it's like Mike Tyson, you know, you just weave through attacks and then just stab them in the back. So that was really cool. And apart from that, there is also this light great sword. So essentially, great swords are very slow, right? But they have high damage. Light great swords are faster, with less animation commitment, and with a little bit less damage. But yeah, they are just beautiful. They are just beautiful to use. I'm trapped. I'm dead over here. That was a really bad move. Oh yes, there's a barehanded. Oh yeah, that one's good too. You get 2 or 3 barehanded styles. I forgot. One. Yeah, there was 3. I did not use the third one, but the first two, but there was one which was a lot more kick focused, and there was one which is very punch focused. Really great great weapons tools, and highly recommended. You can use it. I use that too, and those ones have really Those have a really high stagger damage. I mean, you can get into this poise break very easily if you use the punch weapon specials. Very powerful. And the barehanded ones looks really cool too. Yeah. They were dexterity. They were dexterity. Welcome to the stream. Oh. I did not see that one there. I was expecting a backstab there. Surprisingly, it did not work out there. Let's take off my ricochet. That means the boss is over here too. Bleed bare hand does not work too well. It won't scale properly. Well, this time it worked. I don't know why it not work that at that time. By the way, Lightwing, just a suggestion. Since you have done your first playthrough, I suggest you should actually try out you should go for a replay if possible, and start using all the items that are there. That also makes a very interesting playthrough on its own, because on my mage playthrough I haven't completed that yet. But on my mage playthrough I actually used a lot of items, and that changes the game so much. So very interesting. Items in the sense like using these pots, then throwing darts, the oils, all these things. Use them against bosses, use them against enemies, and it changes the game a lot. This is the boss. I'm pretty sure that's the Crystallian guy. Oh no, it's the stone digger troll. Fine. I won't use my dogs. Leave it. I'll just fight him like this. I did not remember this one. I did not remember that attack, my bad. I thought he used to jump and then just did a massive AoE. Learn a lot about Eldring. Oh yeah, you did play Night Rain. There was that. Yeah, you definitely did play that. Excuse me. Against a troll, I would have preferred more of a blunt weapon that actually does more damage to them, but it is what it is right now. It's the wrong button. Really? Mistiming this one every single time. There you go. That one was good, but I just wish there was more stuff to do in it. Once you optimize Night Rain, it becomes very monotonous in how you play it. I mean, for a roguelike, they definitely had a lot less options in comparison to what all the other roguelikes have to offer. So I can see that. Roguelikes have to be very, very content rich, and a lot of other people also said how Night Rain actually kind of lacked a little bit in terms of all the content availability. It becomes a bit too repetitive, and there was not too much to really build variety upon. Yeah, GG. Motherfucker. Put down. Oh wait, I cannot go down. I really thought there was there should be a spot to go down there. That's to be me. Yogan, welcome to the stream, bro. Sorry for coming coming into the stream just to hear a complaint. Rebirth is a slog, man. Rebirth is a fucking slog. Don't get me wrong, I love the changes in the combat, the new enemy types and everything. Those are the really good part. But then I had to do it or do all the other shit there is there. Or at least I feel compelled to do it. I cannot ignore it for the life of me. And it's just going on and on. And I'm not having it, not happy with it exactly. Right now I reached that amusement park where I have to mandatorily do some of those side activity stuff, and I'm just not I'm just not being able to make myself go into it again right now. Love the combat though, still love the combat. I think it's too easy, one solo and you understand what's going on. Really? It's easy? I mean, the bosses are really hard though, aren't they? Yeah, I'm at the gold saucer right now. Oh, by the way, like, did you use this? The block counter? Very good mechanic there. Especially if you use big ass weapons. This is one move to use. Very useful. I think there was a dog over here too, somewhere. Base game bosses on solo, trust me, as you play solo as you play souls far better than me. I guess I could give it another try. I really thought there was one more dog over here somewhere. Kind of insane. Not there. Fine. You don't have to win in your ghost house against this participant, but if I don't win, then I don't get those, you know, skill books. I need the skill books. Yeah, so essentially repeat plays in order to finally understand the map and then get on it. That's typical roguelite stuff, that's fine. You know the reason why I'm going into all these Final Fantasy, well, I really wanted to play it, that's that. But I keep on coming back to this Elden Ring and Dark Souls is because that I have a deep thirst for a good RPG. But surprisingly, there isn't enough good RPG in the market, or at least not the kind that I want. So. Yeah, I'd love but backseating from chat on a game that is so time based. It's kind of a bit of a drag. Right, so covered that. If I go in here, I'll get that invasion, so I don't want to deal with that right now. I can go in here if I can craft. I can craft this, so okay. How many do I have? None. But let's go and kill those monkeys there. Leave it for later, as more stuff also gets added, and just to do later in one go. Ah, I see. Okay. I'll go back again, and I think I'll play Final Fantasy again tomorrow. Let's see. I'm getting the feel once again. As I said, man, continuously playing the game, it just felt like a slog, and so I left it for a bit. But again, I'll of course go back again now to play it, because the rest of it is really great. Let's see what I do tomorrow. Neo 3 felt good. Neo 3 certainly had a lot of RPG stuff going crazy. Loading system. That's the kind of RPG that I do not want. You know, just the gear loot RPG. I don't like that. I do not, and that's one reason why I dropped off Neo at the first Neo. And since they are continuing their tradition over here, I don't intend to go back to Neo. Oh no, it's not because of that. It's just kind of an inherent weirdness in me that anytime I see skill progression, I just want it. Camera. Camera. I'm not exactly facing too much issue even in dynamic difficulty right now. Press the wrong button. Not enough damage. Yeah, I don't run through materia, but I just run out of skill books, dude. It's kind of, because I'm really intrigued of what I can actually get unlocked over there, especially those combo skills that we can unlock for different characters. Those are really interesting. Till now, my favorite one was Genova fight. I don't remember the Genova fight. Oh yeah, I did fight a kind of tree thing. It was okay. Wasn't exactly too memorable. It's done. I'm not powerful enough to do Kaelid right now, so I'm not going into Kaelid. I ain't a masochist, man. I ain't gonna make myself go through all those pain by going to Kaelid right now. So every time I play, this is my, after like understanding how the scaling is in this game, I go up till like I do all these things in Limgrave, then go up to Margaret, unlock the Round Table Hold, and then I go down into Weeping Peninsula. After completing Weeping Peninsula, I complete Storm Vale. I think it was Storm Vale. I forgot the name of this castle. But anyways, after completing Storm Vale, then I go into Kaelid, and then the rest of it just goes on like this. No, I don't know. I'm not aware of it. Oh, by the way, my favorite skills. Wait. Never mind. My favorite skills till now is that one with one Cloud and Aerith, where he like enchants the blade and then just does a massive blast. then the one where Tifa just gets flung across the map by Cloud. That is also really good. Those are the two of my most favorite stuff till now. Yeah, I did have it. I did equip it on her. For a moment I equipped it on Barret, and then I equipped it on Aerith, and I did use it, but I stopped using that now. They're just better stuff in my opinion. So you can send it now. I'll check it right now. It's not like I'm doing some sort of playthrough, right? I'm just playing and chatting. So you can send it now. I can check it out right now. But I do have a dexterity weapon where I can... Okay, I'll come back here. I'll come back here. I'll come back for you. Initially, I was forgetting to use it, but recently, after around 2 to 3 sessions, I started using those combo skills a lot more. Because those are really useful, very useful. What I'm constantly forgetting right now is to actually use these skills shortcuts. I mean the ATB shortcuts. So right now my Yuffie and Yuffie's dodge, like I forgot the Yuffie's dodge and Tifa's unbridled strength. Those two I do not forget to use those, but the rest of them I keep on forgetting to use their shortcuts. I just go onto the menu and stuff like that. Then again, going into the menu kind of makes me feel a bit safe because the whole game pauses out. So I can actually think and then take the decision, you know. So it's actually much more beneficial. Hold on. Do I wait? Actually, I should not be showing Discord chat. Hang on. How do I hide shit here? Did OBS just got shittier? Okay, I think I can keep it like this, so I can check it here. Update this. Is it site? This and switch. There you go.
What's up guys, it's Project bringing you a new farming video for early game. Recently discovered is the infinite respawning dragon, I guess bug maybe, I don't know. But the big old dragon we used to kill at the start of a new character to get our character leveled up early for like my OP early videos. Well, you can actually prevent its death while still gaining the 50 Gs it gives you, meaning you can kill it over and over for 50k a pop every 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to show you how to actually kill it without some bullcrap spell you gotta get that complicates things for no reason. I don't know why people are even showing that. Now, this isn't the most efficient farm late game or even mid game to be honest, but it's by far the best farm early game without having to do much aside smashing R1 or holding L2 with a certain weapon.
You know, you don't exactly need to... You don't actually need to farm too much. I never farmed in any levels in Elden Ring. The only farming that I did was back when I first played Dark Souls 1. I farmed then, and when I played Dark Souls 3 initially. But after that, I just realized one thing, that as you play the game, you just get enough points to level up your character properly. The only thing in Elden Ring that I had to farm on my repeat playthroughs were materials in order to craft more items, and even there it was not like long arduous farms like farming like other games have it. Very simple, just mark those locations, go to those locations and collect the materials, and then just, you know, you're good to go. It's nothing too tedious anything over here. Try enemy skill plasma discharge on Yuffie.
Skip this part in my plus 10
okay, if I remember it, I'll try.
Cut back that
Still getting interested to emulate Bloodborne. I think they
The way to get here on
I've been
a fresh
following that. I think they
character
have
is by
already
following
completely
this route
done it,
here.
haven't they?
You'll want to
From I heard. I'm not sure. Yeah, there are a lot of ATB abilities I have that shortcut barely get used. I thought you used the
That's
shortcuts
the
because
third
when I
race you
played
touch, so
played
a game
remake, you
front,
used
so you
to
can
like
spawn Melanout to
tell
give
me
you
a
the
lot
horse.
to use the.
But once gotten, you will have to choose between 3 weapons in order to bleed the hag we're gonna kill. The flail is the best, found super near the gatefront grace in
I'm a
this
lot
chest
of
in the last
men.
chariot here. However, it
Oh, Mopel
requires
is that
18
area, yeah.
dex,
That
so
I know
only
about that
classes
farming.
that have 13 or higher
A
base
lot,
dex
a hell lot
will
of
be able to make
farming,
use of it.
like
The
massive
next one is the
area to
Uchi,
farm over
found
there.
going this path. The tunnel you will need
I don't need to know what
and you're
weapons
shortly
you
after.
use.
But this is for the class head to the third. Grab the to the portals. Just first, then take. I will speed up the straightforward. Take it up, and you on sword. You will have to a chester. One trick: make sure you're dodging the farming method. Your blue begin.
This
Now-
one, this particular castle over here, every time on every single playthrough, I just die a ton of times in this one. The enemies, even the basic bats, there are so many of them, and they are so tanky, and they do so much of damage. I just cannot deal with them efficiently ever.
Equip the radical-
I always die a lot.
Whacking it every to this spot right here. Now it's time to start whacking it. Every bleed proc will take off 13k from it, so just keep chopping away at it till you
Hey,
get to the
down,
last
Dragon,
sliver. Now for the flail, you can simply just hold down L2 and you'll do the Ash of War spin to win, and that speeds up this thing immensely by about 2 minutes. So it takes about 3 minutes to kill the dragon. But now here comes the new method once you get to that last sliver. Do not kill the dragon just yet. Get on your horse. We will have to rush to the grace as soon as you kill it, so
I just wanna
preemptive
see
horse
this
is the
thing.
safest bet you got. So now that you're on your horse, keep whacking away at it, and as soon as it flinches, rush towards the grace, then jump off your horse with the left thumbstick click and rest.
Oh, and then the dragon just respawns.
If you did it
Wow.
correctly, you will get 50 G's, baby!
60 G's, baby!
Okay, I see. That's interesting. Not gonna do it though. As I said, I don't need to farm anything. I just need to go through the game and I'll have everything, enough of everything. But the remake has limited abilities now. 4 shortcuts aren't enough to, so just end up using. Yes, that is true though. That is true. There are just way too many abilities, and 4 shortcuts is definitely not enough to fill those up. But luckily, some useful ones are there by default on the front screen. So. I always kill these guys because I got to get this land octopus ovary, which is, I forgot what exactly I used to craft with this, but yeah, I did used to craft something using that. Also, always kill the turtles. I kill everything, man. It's a weird game where you are absolutely allowed to be an absolute madman and not feel any guilt about it. I hate when that happens. I really hate it when that happens. I think this guy had the waist light, the light that you can lamp that you can hold on your waist. Oh, never mind, he doesn't have it. Cookbook. See. I need this, yes. I do have enough arrows, but molasses, I shouldn't have bought 2 of them. Anyways, no, fine. Arrows are always useful. Actually, my primary team is Cloud, Tifa, and Barret. And Red, I just use it whenever I get a new weapon for him, in order to get the weapon skill. That's all. And of course, there are those mandatory sections in the game where you have to use those characters. So in those cases, I use those. I mean, what have you. But otherwise, my primary is actually Cloud, Tifa, and Barret. Barret is an excellent tank, and so I just keep him on the team a lot of times. I really would have loved to have the freaking waste lamp over here. Yeah, I have played it. It's an interesting style, but this is just my thing. I don't like playing as any animals or cats or dogs. I prefer always being the human being, you know. And it's nothing like any eek or anything. It's just I don't like playing as something other than a human being. Or humanoid. Because I definitely would like to play as a vampire. That's really fun. But if you had me a werewolf, I wouldn't be exactly interested in it. Don't know why. It's just it is what it is. Yeah, I'm fully aware of that fact that you'll be using Yuffie, Cloud, and Aerith. Because in Remake itself, you were able to. Oh, fuck me, man. In Remake itself, you were able to push Aerith as a DPS. Yuffie, I have seen myself, even when I am not exactly that good at making build with her. She is a very highly damaging character, is a high DPS character, so considering the fact that you prefer DPS style, you definitely are gonna use those three. I know about it. I'm more of a conservative safe, like to play it safe, so I went with my thing. What is this? You know what? Sure. I mean, it's not like I'm doing any sort of challenge run or shit like that. I'm just playing. Dude, I'm missing it. There you go. The audio is so goddamn high. My ears are kind of hurting right now. Cloud is an interesting choice for tank. He's a jack of all trades, so I can see him being a tank. But again, Bear just does it way better. I think Cloud works a lot better as a DPS or support DPS rather than a tank.
Oh. Wait, you got it back.
Yeah, I figured that. I figured that there's a lot more left.
What made you go into
That's why I took a break. I mean, I have to play a lot more of those things, and I don't know what more things that they will throw at me.
To remember her by, I always wanted to be. Thank you very. I always want. You're very kind. I always want.
Helping this guy gives us no benefit whatsoever, at least no useful benefit. But I just like to do it because he's a nice guy. He's a chill guy. Just shut up, man! I just killed you. Fireflies. I don't remember these guys getting permanently killed. Anyways, whatever. Works for me. Oh yeah, if you can actually pull off all the counters, then yeah, definitely Cloud can work a lot. I personally cannot exactly pull off the counters consistently on that game, and so I just don't exactly use him as a tank too much. একটু ভিতর সোমাই কিনে চেইনডাল বন্ধ কৰি দে মই পিন্ধো মই খালি বাৰাণ্ডাত গ'লেহে পিন্ধো এইটো কেম্পিং গ'লে bones, give me bones. Bones. Mushrooms are useful because I need to create those pots later on. Mushrooms are needed for those pots. Yes, you are here indeed. Don't think there was anything. Oh, there's a turtle there. Need to kill a turtle. Kill the dog. Big dog. Turtleneck. Okay, there was something over here that I need. There you go. Next, there was a boss over here that I kind of wanna get. It's night time too. This is perfect. I almost killed this guy on first try yesterday. Somehow I just fell off and died. Still need to pass him. Ooh, H-Knight is playing Tekken. Tekken 7. I really wish this game actually ran well on the Steam Deck, man. so wish this game ran well on the Steam Deck. Any fire arrow. Five sets. Alright. Go. What I needed was actually clear of these guys over. If they are gonna be a nuisance. Right. I haven't tried Rebirth on deck. I don't need to kill you, I need to kill your horse. Isn't it, my guy? Too early. Fuck you, dude. There you go. Repeating trust. I like Punisher physical counter a lot. They add a projectile counter in synergy skill. Later there is a counter stance. Okay. Oh, Sephiroth is a... Puni? Puni? Blue part नहीं क्या? नहीं blue नहीं. अच्छा ठीक. Sephiroth's boss fight is here already. I'm with Tifa. I'm with Tifa. Dude, I already read that. You already spoiled it for me. Congratulations. There's no point in recalling that anymore. It's fine, I don't mind, it's fine. It happens. What can you even do about it? I am in need of a bit more time. Okay, what I need right now is the first step of my build. So I did get one of the rune acquisition. No, I don't need that. Material used for crafting items. I don't have the thing to craft it. I don't even remember fighting Sephiroth in the remake, dude. It is what it is. But yeah, in Gold Saucer, I'm with Tifa. Which is, of course, I'll be with Tifa. I mean, he's my canon. Ah, I see. Okay. I have to say that I'm really very curious as to where the story is exactly going. Because the way Sephiroth is interacting with Cloud, it's like Tifa is already dead. But Tifa is there. But then, what's going on over here? Sephiroth, why those guys turn to Sephiroth every now and then in Cloud's mind? Like, I'm really curious as to what the story is like right now. Which of course we won't know until they finally release their final installment of this rework thing. It's gonna be interesting. Although I really hope that they go back into the more linear structure of the previous game rather than excuse me, rather than going into these open world shenanigans over here. I remember fighting a bunch of elementals in the final fight. I don't remember Sephiroth. I guess I started with Sephiroth and then those elementals came up or something. But yeah, if just with Cloud solo, those elementals are definitely gonna be really tough. I mean, there were 3 or 4 of them together. All right. So the final one's gonna be Return. Okay, okay, cool. Right. So now, what I need is, God damn it. Excuse me for farming a little because I want their swords. Really, I really want their swords. Because as I said in the beginning of the stream, I'm doing a ranger build. Excuse me. And rangers carry swords, not katanas. And of course I'll be dropping this armor too. With full 100% drop boost, apparently we get around 2 to 3% of drop rate for the sword. It's gonna be tough. Nope. Here guys, so I don't need him, but I need him to get out of the way. So that I can kill him. Subsequently will let me kill this guy. And nothing at all. Alright, got the first one. I need one more. I need one more. Nothing here. The enemy AI is so stupid when it comes to stealth in this game. Please be the sword. Nope. Controls. If you know girls had counters, I would go for an all pretty hard mode. Fair, that's fair. A bit lecherous, but yeah, that's fair. That guy got the fucking hammer. I don't want the hammer. Same goes for that guy. That guy has hammer. It's no point in getting the hammers. I need the swords. But I actually, there's one question that I need to ask here. In the Costa del Costa thing, the beach, worst area of the game, by the way. I had Johnny's quest in there, and where I need to get materials for him so that he can renovate his hotel. I think I'm at the last clone of Johnny, and he's at a beach, and I'm not allowed to go to the other side of the beach where his final stuff is there, probably. Do I unlock that later on? Because I am like way far away from that location. At least that's what I think I am, far away. Won't be what I need. It can be fun for those who like it, but I think personally it's gonna be just very frustrating for me. Come on. Stop giving me bowls and give me the sword. You have to be kidding me. It's still not unlocked though. That area is kind of restricted at this point. I think after completing the gold saucer event, I'll be able to go there, based on what you said. So I have to complete all those gold saucer stuff, and then I can go and. Oh, I did not collect that thing. Just saw it. Got a rune boost, which is great. Still no sword. I did do a couple of, well, I did, yeah, I did quite a bit of mini games there. I mean, for story purpose, it was mandatory. As Cloud, I had to go play that weird card puzzle. Then I had to do that shooting thing. Then again, we had a side quest where one of the worst side quests in any games, man. Where we had to go on a date with Eris and then play another round of those shooting games and stuff like that. Oh, absolute shit. But yeah, I did do those. Oh yeah, that is fucking stupid. I did not even bother with that. I just looked up on YouTube, man. I just did. That is just absolute shit. Like, the first area had some really great had some really great side quests. I don't know what happened to them. Like, they dropped the ball on these in the later areas. It's not up to the mark at all. It really goes to show that they really shouldn't have gone for this open world shenanigans. Still no. And just stick to the more linear style of gameplay. That would have made it a lot better. Yeah, it's not cut out to design open world content, at least based on Rebirth. How many more times do I have to kill these guys in order to get my fucking sword? Oh really? So I just went to the shooting range and just did all this for nothing. Great. I thought that I needed to do it for you know, all of them for. Oh, okay, so this guy is just a freaking hammer guy, and this is the sword guy. He doesn't drop it. But the shooting thing definitely had better rewards for it, so yeah. I don't exactly regret doing the shooting thing. Still no. Two out of 4 progress. Yeah, I think I just did 2 only. I don't remember. I did the Choco. No, wait. We need to do 3 at least, right? Because there were 3 of those girls, and each of them wanted to experience dating or something like that. So first, first I did the shooting thing again, and then I went to the Chocobo. And after that, I don't remember what I did after that. Please be the sword. Please be the sword. Please be the sword. Fuck you, man. Ah, fuck you. That was so close. Oh, never mind. It's not close. They are armed me. I can get both the swimsuits, but I did not bother myself with it. I just got one swimsuit for each one at the end, and I just went with it. So essentially, I have the points still racked up over there. I did get a special relationship boost because apparently my costume matched with Aerith's costume, which is something that I have to complain. The freaking game gave Aerith such amazing costumes, but they gave Tifa shit. Tifa's costumes were really bad for that particular section. Cloud also got really good. Barret was the best. I have to say, I just loved Barret's costume there. It is really great. And Aerith was really gorgeous on that. She got a very good costume for that section. My freaking goodness gracious me. Why do they keep on giving me all the bowls? I don't need the bowls. Give me the sword. I think I went like 15 rounds or something like that right now. No, I did not do shirtless Cloud. I did that other one. The costume kind of looked cool, like undershirt and stuff like that. It looked really good. So I did that one actually. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Wow. Yeah, I guess it was Chocobo Cloud. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing right. What I'm doing, but whatever I'm doing it right. I think I need to change the pattern of how I'm killing this so that I kill the sword guy first, and then his loot will have a higher chance to drop instead of this hammer guy. I have to kill the sword guy first, because every single time the hammer guy is dropping a loot, so essentially I'm triggering the loot drop on there through my patterns. I have to change the pattern there. I don't think that would be the case. Using characters. Wait, I think. No, I think this is the deciding point. Not using characters when Doctor whatever that guy's name was, Hojo. When Doctor Hojo invaded the beach, we had to make a choice, right? So I had to either go and help Aerith, or I had to go and help Tifa. I chose Tifa. I think that's what actually worked out for the Tifa ship. Holy shit. Makes sense that's a hammer, so it's difficult to block that thing. Wow. Using characters also count, huh? I think that breaks the game a little. You say someone wants to romance Aerith, but gameplay-wise they prefer Tifa more. In those cases, they will miss out on that thing. Kind of unfair if you ask me. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Barret the Beskar. Give me your sword. There's an item that we can get later on, even craft later on, but that's the thing. That's kind of a mid-game or like early mid-game item, so I do not have it. If I could have popped that up, then my drop rate would have been higher exponentially, and it would have been a lot more easier to get that sword. Wow, my backstab did not work. Oh, so, okay, I thought you were joking, but okay. So we do get those dates, huh? A little bit of bromance, I guess. That's cool. I really thought you were just joking. Since I already missed it, mind telling me why? Why is the Red's date most relevant? I hate this. I haven't missed it yet. Okay. These guys are not even dropping anything right now. Wow. Wow. I ain't moving forward of this area until I get my second sword. I really want to go full ranger in this playthrough. Yesterday when I was playing this game, I was actually using my switching between bow and my sword a lot, even in boss encounters. It felt so refreshing and so good. I don't want to do it on full playthrough, but I won't be doing a full playthrough. Let's not be joking about that, because the thing is that I always drop off towards the end again and again. But yeah, I just want to go through it once properly. She'll get more bigger screen time on recall or whatever that is. I'm out. I mean, that's where the big event happens, right? On the classic one where Aerith dies. Sephiroth gives her his 12 inches. So yeah, it's gonna have a big screen time or cloud time or whatever in the third game. Yeah, 24 inches. That's more accurate. H10. Welcome to the stream. The wheelies were another one of those things that I was so goddamn annoyed. Those are so weirdly awkward to control, and I had to do those because again I wanted the stuff. There are certain things that I know that I'm just making it miserable for myself for being greedy and shit like that, but how about let's not having those things over there in the first place now? Come on, man. 12 feet. Still no drop. Still no drop. Wow. 40 more. Unbelievable. I just need one sword. One more sword. Give it to me. Yeah, that was there. But I personally would have preferred they can be controlled a bit more. It's a good thing that you had fun with that thing, but I just found it to be a nuisance. Oh, H9, how's your Assassin's Creed going on? You finished Brotherhood, I suppose? There you go. I'm fighting it this time. They already killed all my dogs. What the fuck? Ooh. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Got it. I don't know how you manage to play that one single type of game on a continuous basis like that. I would go crazy, dude. I can play one or two entries on one go, but after that I have to take a break and just play something else. So you finished till Brotherhood, right? No, you played 6 games so far. God damn. Which one's your favorite till now? Alright, so I can use this, right? Yeah, I can use this. 1, 2. Alright. You know what would have been cool as a design point? Like he already has his arrows stuck out like that. It would have been really great, and would have been would have really felt as I was role playing as a ranger, if he would have had his bow also strapped on like this. Kind of feels weird that I don't have the bow there, but it is what it is. Uppercut. Yes, alright. Seems like I yeah, this. Oh, interesting. AC Brotherhood. Brotherhood is a favorite, huh? I personally like. Originally, when I first played all those things, I liked AC Brotherhood a lot too. But recently, after playing AC2, not recently, I think a year or two back. That is fairly recent. I actually like AC2 a lot more in comparison to Brotherhood. Brotherhood's great too. Like the character Cesare was a really an excellent villain there. But I don't know. I just like something about AC2. I just cannot. I don't know. I just kind of like the whole adventure thing, probably. So I just have a more preference towards AC2 in comparison to Brotherhood. Revelations, in my opinion, was kind of a really mixed bag. On one way, it was fine, but after Revelations, I mean, sorry, what was that? After Brotherhood and AC2, it kind of feels a bit lacking. I'd be interested to know what you think about AC3, because that game is one of those games that I just tried several times to get into, but I just could not. I just could not manage getting into that game. This is the reason why I wanted to play as a ranger. I just love switching between like weapons like this. Just love it, love it, love it, love it. Especially doing it in between boss fights. That is so sick. Feels really cool to pull that off. Must be the atmosphere. Out of all these, I played AC2 has the best vibes, especially different cities. That is true. The atmosphere definitely was great in AC2. As for gameplay, AC2 is just fine. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the story because of its writing, since the mid part of the game basically doesn't have any story. It does have a build up to it. That is fine for me too. To each on his own. Church of Marika, I have been there. Somehow cannot. How do you mark? Oh, there you go. There. Don't want to disturb the ruin bears because I'm definitely not qualified to deal with them right now. At least not with this many of them that are there. Have it. Wow. Okay. This is one of those places where we can farm up a lot of materials. Materials as in these tarnished golden flowers, because those are needed for crafting stuff, crafting items, and useful items really that you can use in combats, which changes combat scenarios a lot. At least I personally found that it's very helpful on my mage playthrough. I don't know how it's gonna go over here because the scaling is gonna be different. Which is one thing that I kind of have a complaint against this game, is that the items also has a different scaling in comparison to the weapons. So it's like if you're focusing on a build that is exclusively on physical weapons, your item usage can be a bit on the weaker side. Whereas considering the fact that your weapons don't exactly always have elements attached to them, you would want your items to actually deal those elemental damages for you. It's a weird trade-off. On one way, yeah, so it's an RPG, it's a trade-off will be there, but this trade-off feels like a bit too much, a bit excessive. It's like an overkill. This is called the Mist Forest or something like that. It's completely always covered with mist. You cannot see exactly things where they are. It's kind of a really dangerous place. A lot of big freaking bears that you cannot fathom to kill at this stage of the game.
I'm angry.
Beast lure, pot, exalted flesh. Do I want exalted flesh right now? No, I don't. There's an ambush over here. And then there's a side quest over here I need to do. But I'll just stream over here. Just wanted to had a bit of chat with everyone, so I just logged in, did a stream. Great to have a chat, and now I want to go get some rest and shit. I got wet in the rain a bit while coming back from the office. Like, the rain over here has so weird freaking timings. There won't be any rain when you are at home or at the office. When you're on your bike, you're on your way in the middle of the freaking road, then it just starts to rain out of nowhere. And like out of nowhere as in like out of nowhere. It's not the case for today, but actually it had happened before to me before in previous years, where it will be absolutely like sunny day. There'll be like sunlight peering through the clouds. There won't be any sort of rainy clouds anywhere. I go out to the office on a bike on the middle of the road. I don't have any place to park. Then the freaking rain out of nowhere and like heavy stuff. Really weird over here. Zelda Bot had something similar, Sleeping Forest or something like that. You can get lost there. I mean, Miyazaki does take inspirations from a lot of places, so I won't be surprised if all these things were there in some other place. Yeah, anyways, thanks everyone for tuning in. It was great talking to you all, and gotta go now. Bye bye.